In today's video, let's see the recent maritime accidents. Container chaos in Callao. Ever Lunar loses 50 boxes while anchored. On August 1, 2025, the Taiwan-flagged container ship Ever Lunar lost about 50 containers while anchored in Callao Bay, Peru, after severe rolling, possibly from residual tsunami waves off Russia, caused stacks from the aft section to fall overboard. Peruvian authorities halted port operations and maritime traffic due to drifting containers and fog, deploying Coast Guard vessels, tugs, and salvage teams for recovery. No hazardous cargo was lost, and all crew were safe, though the incident followed a similar mishap days earlier involving sister ship Ever Feet. Grounding in Burrard Inlet, Harbor Princess escorted to safety after striking rock. On August 3, 2025, sightseeing vessel Harbor Princess struck a submerged rock near Point Atkinson, Burrard Inlet, British Columbia, carrying 58 passengers on a scenic tour. The grounding caused a loud jolt, minor injuries to 2 passengers, and panic, though the vessel suffered no major damage. The Canadian Coast Guard, Vancouver Police Marine Unit, and civilian boats responded, escorting the ship to Cole Harbour for safe disembarkation. The vessel remains out of service pending inspection and investigation. Engine room blaze. Triangle barge catches fire in Markermere near Lelystad, late on August 3, 2025. The inland cargo barge Triangle caught fire in its engine room while transiting the Markermere near Lelystad, Netherlands, en route to Schokerhaven. Thick smoke forced the crew of 6 to call for help, prompting fire brigades and KNRM lifeboats to respond. The blaze was quickly contained, and despite damage to the engine room, the vessel resumed its voyage under its own power a few hours later. No injuries were reported, and the cause is under investigation. Ironhide disabled, engine trouble halts Vanuatu-flagged cargo vessel in Turkish waters. On August 5, 2025, the Vanuatu-flagged cargo vessel Ironhide lost propulsion while transiting Turkish waters in the eastern Mediterranean en route from Bulgaria to Israel. Turkish maritime authorities dispatched a tugboat to escort the drifting ship to safe anchorage, preventing grounding or collision. No injuries or pollution occurred, but the vessel remains under inspection for suspected main engine faults, adding to concerns over mechanical failures in the region's aging fleet. Collision in Samso-Bailt, Maersk Gironda and SFL Composer sustained damage in Danish waters. Near midnight on August 4, 2025, the container ship Maersk Gironda and car carrier SFL Composer collided in Samso-Bailt, Denmark, damaging both vessels above the waterline but causing no injuries or pollution. Danish authorities detained both ships for inspection, with SFL Composer towed to Lindo Shipyard and Maersk Gironda anchored at Funes Hoved. An investigation is underway into the cause of the accident in this busy Baltic Sea channel. Sword disabled. Machinery failure halts cargo vessel in Istanbul Strait. In the early hours of August 8, 2025, the Panama-flagged cargo vessel Sword suffered machinery failure near Haydarpasa breakwater in the congested Istanbul Strait while sailing from Zonguldak to Yemen. Rescue tugs Kurtarma 5 and Kurtarma 7 towed the drifting vessel to Aharkapi anchorage without injury, pollution, or structural damage. Authorities are investigating the cause, stressing the risks of breakdowns in such narrow waterways. GT Unity ablaze. Vietnamese tanker catches fire in South China Sea, crew rescued. On August 8, 2025, the Vietnam-flagged oil tanker GT Unity, carrying nearly 3,900 tons of crude oil, caught fire in its engine room about 104 nautical miles south-southeast of Con Dao, reportedly due to an electrical short circuit. All 20 crew were rescued, 16 evacuated before assistance, and 1 was seriously injured, thanks to the responding Andrausa container ship and Vietnam MRCC. The tanker remains adrift as firefighting and salvage efforts continue under investigation. Thank you for watching. For detailed article, please link in the description. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment area. Subscribe to Marinaura for more updates.